Mercedes has stated that the new CLA will be available in 2025, and the brand's baby four-door coupe will be packed with cutting-edge technology. Its appeal will be further expanded by the availability of all-electric and petrol hybrid variants.
This means it will compete with vehicles such as the Audi A3 Saloon, BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe, Tesla Model 3, and Polestar 2. The EV version, which shares technology with the EQXX concept, boasts an impressive range. So, let's begin today's video.
New Mercedes CLA design. Mercedes introduced the tiny, swoopy, and admittedly beautiful four-door concept CLA Class Coupe at the Munich Motor Show. There is three-pointed star lighting, 21-inch aero-spec wheels, a massive panoramic roof, and wraparound low-energy LED light bars front and back. Although the enormous grille plate with tiny light-up stars may be a bit much, at least it's not another whacking SUV. The concept CLA class is the forerunner for an entirely new all-electric segment of entry-level vehicles at Mercedes-Benz, says chairman of the Merc board Ola Källenius. The range will comprise a total of 4 new models, a four-door coupe, a shooting brake, and 2 stunning SUVs, each with significantly elevated product substance. Since its debut in 2013, the Mercedes CLA has always been visually appealing, and the third generation appears to be no exception. It's currently heavily hidden, but Mercedes has teased a few elements. Many of the stylistic aspects are shared with last year's concept CLA class, logarithmic the slim headlamps, which appear to be carried over. They resemble the Smart No. 3's lamps in the way the light bar expands out into the main beams. The three-pointed star daytime running lights are a nice touch. The side profile is as sleek and low as the existing CLA, which should increase the EV's driving range. The rear end also has similarly slim LED taillights with the Mercedes logo in the center. New Mercedes CLA range and power. When the Mercedes concept CLA class was first introduced last year, it was displayed as an electric vehicle. However, it has since been confirmed that it will be offered as both an EV and a petrol hybrid. This is an unusual step from Mercedes. It typically keeps its petrol and electric vehicles totally separate, like with the EQE and E-Class, having a single model available with both gasoline and electric power. The electric version incorporates technologies from the EQXX concept, an ultra-efficient EV that can go 764 miles on a single charge thanks to a 100 kilowatt-hour battery. The CLA won't have quite the remarkable range, but Mercedes claims the concept can travel up to 466 miles on a single charge. It is the first car developed on the MMA platform. It has nothing to do with wrestling. It stands for Mercedes Modular Architecture, a set of components that will support both the new CLA and 2 upcoming SUVs. The battery cell's carbon footprint has been lowered by 40%, and the structure uses almost CO2-free steel and CO2-reduced aluminum, demonstrating more innovation in the production process. What engines will the 2026 Mercedes-Benz CLA have? A newly developed mild hybrid petrol engine has been confirmed for the new CLA. The 1.5-liter M252 FAME will be available in 3 power outputs at launch: 100 kilowatts, 120 kilowatts, and 140 kilowatts, with standard front-wheel drive and optional 4MATIC all-wheel drive, mated to an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission and mild hybrid technology. The 48-volt mild hybrid system employs a gearbox-mounted integrated starter motor to improve fuel economy and reduce carbon emissions, while giving a little boost during heavy acceleration. Mercedes-Benz claims that the petrol CLA will fulfill the Euro 7 emission standards, with a 12:0:1 compression ratio. Miller combustion cycle, 1.3 kilowatt-hour battery with an integrated DC-DC converter, regenerative braking, and the option to run with energy only at low speeds for short distances. With the MMA platform focused on electric vehicles, components to accommodate an engine were added later, rather than the reverse. Any compromises in the packaging and design of the CLA are said to be felt in the petrol-engined models, not the electric ones. The Electric CLA will have an 85 kilowatt-hour silicon oxide anode battery at launch, which is claimed to be 20% more energy dense than before, with entry-level variations receiving a 58 kilowatt-hour usable lithium iron phosphate battery. Mercedes-Benz will use the cell-to-pack production concept, which Tesla also uses, to integrate the cells directly into the battery pack, rather than placing the cells in modules that are mounted within the pack. The manufacturer has certified an average energy consumption of 12 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers, which is among the best in the current electric car industry, along with a driving range of 750 kilometers for the 82 kilowatt-hour long-range variant under European WLTP testing. It features an 800-volt charging system, as seen in other EVs such as the Porsche Taycan and Hyundai Ioniq 5, with a maximum DC fast charge speed of 320 kilowatts for models with the bigger 82 kilowatt-hour battery. At a 320 kilowatt station, it is reported to take 10 minutes to charge 36 kilowatt hours of the battery, which is around 42% of its overall capacity. Bidirectional charging capability will be included with vehicle-to-home, vehicle-to-grid, and vehicle-to-load support. The CLA, available in single-motor rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive, will feature a 2-speed transmission similar to the Porsche Taycan and Audi e-tron GT to boost acceleration and efficiency, with the second gear ratio used for highway driving. The compact asynchronous unit sends up to 200 kilowatts to the rear wheels, with non-AMG all-wheel drive variants featuring an 80 kilowatt front motor that decouples automatically in 200 milliseconds for increased economy. Other outputs are tipped to be offered, including a 150 kilowatt base rear-wheel drive and up to 400 kilowatts in a dual-motor, all-wheel drive AMG CLA top-of-the-range model. New Mercedes CLA interior and infotainment. There are no official photographs of the new CLA's cabin yet, but the concept CLA offers you a glimpse of the layout you may expect. It has an updated version of the Superscreen system, which we originally saw on the new Mercedes E-Class, and it consists of 3 independent screens. The driver has one right in front of him with all of the driver assistance information. There is a big central screen for infotainment, and the passenger may watch videos on the third screen, which is not visible from the driver's seat. This system reportedly employs mini LED technology and advanced 3D graphics powered by game engine technology, with extensive personalization options. It appears very elegant, right? But will it work in the real world? It will employ Mercedes-Benz's new proprietary chip-to-cloud MB.OS operating system with incorporated Google Maps and services, better smartphone mirroring, downloadable applications, and complete integration with electric drive systems. At launch, the CLA will include Level 2 Plus semi-autonomous driving technology. The concept makes use of Level 3, but this won't be available in the first showroom model. Level 2 Plus provides for more hands-free capabilities, such as automated lane changes, but the driver retains complete legal control of the car, whereas Level 3 drivers can legally take their hands off the steering wheel and their eyes off the road in some situations. The CLA will have a child presence detection system installed, which uses cameras and sensors to identify breathing patterns while the car is locked. The vehicle will trigger the air conditioning and sound the horn when it detects movement if the driver does not respond to initial warnings from the car. In addition, the new design and longer wheelbase provide greater head and legroom in the rear seats than the current combustion-engined CLA. The materials utilized on the inside are also sustainable. Some of the trim is manufactured from recycled paper, while the leather is tanned with vegetable extracts. There is also plenty of ambient lighting, which can change color depending on your driving mode. When will the new CLA go on sale? The new Mercedes CLA is set to be revealed in 2025, so anticipate it to hit shops by the end of next year. It's too early to set a price for this new coupe, but expect it to cost more than the existing model. The hybrid model is estimated to cost around £35,000, while the EV will cost more than £45,000. Finally, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz CLA, which will launch next year, has been designed as an electric-first model with a battery electric version to compete with the Tesla Model 3 and Polestar 2, as well as the enormous number of battery-powered sedans available in China. That brings us to the end of this video. So what are your thoughts about today's video? Don't forget to leave them all in the comments section below.